Okay, this is Japantown with monorail, and here is Neet's little invention, or, whatever it is. It lets you read barcodes, barcode scanner. Okay, now I actually have one of those from him on my avatar. And I seem to be the only one with one, and people keep asking me about it. And, well, it's really simple. I just kind of put it on my avatar. He thankfully uploaded it for me, and I put it on my avatar. So here I'm going to show you how to do that, and after I show you how to do it, I'll show you how to make barcodes with his system. Okay, first you want to go to Neet shop. I'll put the link in the description, and get the barcode reader shader. This is free. You can buy it. Doesn't matter. They're both the same. Either way, doesn't matter. Go to your project and bring that over. If you do that, you should have this barcode reader folder. I already downloaded it, so I'm not downloading it again. Sample scene, everything's already done. Display, everything's all together. Neet already did everything for you. So, yeah, it's ginormous right now. But as you can see, without me in the way, just get that out of the way so you can actually see what it says. Test 1, 2, 3. It scans it and shows it on this display here. Now, the trick is putting this on your avatar, which I don't know, nobody has done yet. So you go to your display and your scanner, and you want to bring that over to your Miko. Put it on the wrist, right wrist, because I'm a righty. I don't know if you want to see it on your left, have it on your left. Doesn't matter. And that's all you need from that. You don't need anything else. Main camera, display, no, everything's already here. So now you want to put it on your avatar and, make it so it makes sense. This way it's way too ginormous. If you put it down to 0, yeah, it's ginormous. So you want to adjust it to your avatar, which I'll show here and there. So now, I actually do have to show this because, the way I'm going to do it, you need to flip this whole thing around. So let's actually turn this so it kind of fits our hand a little bit. Alright, it's still really big, but here, we want to have it so that way it's like this, so the blue is upwards, not exactly at this angle. This angle is a little stupid, but like that. We can turn it a little bit. There. See, now the reason why I want it like this is because I'm going to turn my hand to look at it. Here, let's make this a little more sensible. This looks ridiculous. Let's make that like 1.5. It doesn't matter right now. Okay. So now, yeah, same with this. No, not this. This. Like 0.03. Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't matter. That I know that's still really big, but it doesn't matter right now. For me, you can adjust it to whatever size you want. So, for now, this is fine. This is just great. Now, we need to have the actual scanner itself, which is all the way over here. And the scanner we're going to do by lining it up with the little, bar thing. So we do that by flipping this around. Not like that. Kind of like that. Okay, and we are somehow good. Alright. Now you want to have it so it's evenly facing out of here. Not like this. This looks terrible. In fact, it would be incredibly hard to read. So what we're going to do is make the near one. Or actually, you can make it even smaller than that. Put it at 0, yeah. Doesn't really matter. Just as long as, because you're not going to be able to read small things if it's a giant box, so you need it small. It's the best way to go. Okay, now for the adjusting. Okay, that was annoying, but and it's done. See how it's kind of shooting out of the back here of it? Makes it so you're able to kind of see it. You know what's going on, and it's just out. Now, again, I'm going to say this, make sure this is pointing down, the green is pointing down on the scanner, and that the barcode reader itself is, or not reader, but the display itself is pointing blue up. Blue up, green down on the scanner. Okay, so that's done. You cannot see this in VRChat. It just will not show up. It is just a camera after all. So how do you do this? I personally went to the asset store and just got a random triangle thing shape because I was lazy and was, that's just what I did. So go to your color picker triangle after you download it, or whatever you're using. Triangle, doesn't matter. I use this. I go to prefabs, drop this in, doesn't matter where. In fact, I think I'll just put it right on my wrist. Actually, this is a bunch of unnecessary stuff. I'm just going to take the triangle, put it on the wrist, break the instance. Doesn't matter. Color picker, goodbye. Now next is the triangle. Line it up just like you did that. Okay, now you're probably thinking, this is impossible to line up. No, it's a little tough because of the scanner, but I suggest have your triangle the way you want it and then align the scanner with the triangle, just so it's easier. It's really hard to line up the triangle, especially because the scanner itself always vanishes when you click on the triangle. So just line up the scanner with the triangle rather than the triangle with the scanner. It'll just make it a lot easier on yourself. Okay, so now that you've lined up your triangle and scanner somewhat close, looks fine to you, yeah, whatever, you're good. I'm doing mine a little sloppily, but do yours as well as you can so you can just read the scanner or read the barcodes. Now we're done here. Actually, we're gonna turn off the camera because we don't need it. So camera display, and yes, off the camera, not the scanner. Scanner always stays on. Display too, you don't want that just chilling, so we're gonna take that out of here. Triangle, get that out of here too. It's time for the animations. So we're gonna make a duplicate. Duplicate the Miko. Don't want to mess up our Miko. Get out of here, Miko. Number 1. Remember to click on number 2. Okay. Time for, we'll just go to test here. Yeah, let's make our animations. Create animator controller. We'll call this one scanner. Alright, I guess we're going to call it scanner. But now we click on our Miko and we're going to put scanner onto here. So this is going to show the scanner. So now, animation time. Scanner. Okay, so we're going to go to the arm. Right arm, right elbow, right wrist. Doesn't really matter, we already did this, so we're going to do record. I'm going to make these show. Display shown. Color triangle shown. Everything's going to be shown. Camera, do not touch scanner. Camera shown. Okay, now you're probably wondering why not the scanner. Well, if you do that, it breaks. It just breaks for others. They won't be able to see it, and it just won't be right. The camera itself disappearing and appearing is what shows everything on the display. So we're going to, we're actually done here. You just got to make your own hand gestures and whatever custom gestures, which I'm not going to get into just for the sake of time. So we're going to make another one though to actually capture the picture. Oh, I'm sorry. Go back to your scanner, and we're going to make this one. Control C, Control V. We're going to make this one frame. If it's, you know, full on big 1 second or just nothing, just one thing, it's gonna break. So we have to make it 1 frame here. Now we're gonna go back to what we were doing, and we're gonna make another one. Create animator controller. Alright, now this one's gonna be, let's actually spell this one correctly. Scanned. Because, you know, this will be after we scanned it. So we're gonna go to Miko 2, take the scanned, put it over where scanner is. Now, animation. Create scanned. Save. Well, same thing, but we're actually gonna have, yes, display stays disabled. I guess you can just click it for the hell of it, you know. Alright, disabled. Disable triangle as well. Oh, actually, disable. No, I'm sorry. Display stays enabled. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to see it. Display stays enabled. Scanner is the thing. Camera disabled. You want that disabled. This being disabled is what makes it still show. So, yep, same thing. Control C, Control V. Alright, and that's done as well. We'll just check on both of them. Scanned, we just checked. Scanner, all good here. Okay, so now we're going to go to VRC SDK, animation, custom overdrive, duplicate. Okay, we duplicated. We can name this one something if it wants us to. Yeah, why not? I don't care. Okay. Go to zoo test. Now, what do we want? We want this wherever. So we're going to put, how about we put scanner into the finger gun. It doesn't really matter. I don't know why I'm thinking about it. And then scanned in the finger point. So now if we have the thumb out, it'll scan. We put the thumb in, it'll be scanned. And it'll show and stay on the scanned. So that's about it. So now we go to our original Miko. We'll delete this one. It's, you know, we don't need it anymore. We're done with animations. We're here at our original Miko. We go to Simifeb and we put it in the custom standing animations and custom sitting, I guess. It doesn't really matter right now. I'm not going to do it while sitting. But if you want to, whatever. So yeah, that's all done here. We already have everything hidden. We're going to, actually there's one more thing. Scanner. Audio listener. Get rid of that. Yeah, remove component. We don't need that. I don't even think we can have that in there. So let's get rid of that. This I don't really care about either. I don't think it really matters. So just maybe I'll just ignore it for now. If I need to do something later, I'll add it in the description. But for now, yeah, we are good. Let's check it out in VR chat. Okay, in VR chat, now we are going to test the fruits of our work, which is this. Let's see. Now, my finger gun was the thing. So now here's the thing. I think the best thing we could do is scan it like this, like, you know, where it's a little over the bar, but just getting it, and then we'll get the full picture. Sometimes it's a little glitchy, but anyway, there it is. Jojutsu 5702. It's my Discord number, so, or my Discord. So yeah, and it works. We have now a barcode scanner working in VR chat. Congrats. Now let's see how to make the barcodes, which you would have to go to Just Chat with B. Clearly my world was done in a test thing, so well, I'll show you there. Okay, so here we are in Just Chat with B 2.0, and well, you can make things into barcodes. So we'll do yeet. Okay, we press enter. We want to make this a barcode, so we'll sudo barcode. And then one more time, enter. Now we have a barcode made. We can now scan the barcode, and there we go. Yeet. Now, what am I going to do to get this barcode on my avatar, or whatever you want to do with it? So we're going to take out our camera, and we're going to take a picture of it. Doesn't matter how straight it is, really, just as long as you take a picture, it should be fine. Okay. Now we're going to take it to anything, some kind of paint. Well, I'll use GIMP. See you then. Okay, so we're in GIMP. Now, well, GIMP 2 to be exact. I'm not sure what version is best for whatever, but it doesn't matter because this is fairly simple to do. We're going to put this in here. This is the picture we just took in VR chat. We're going to try to straighten it out a little bit because it looks a little crooked. So you're going to use the rotate feature here, and we're going to rotate it a little bit. I guess it doesn't need to be exact. We're just trying to make it look a little straighter. But even then, we're going to go over here to this. We're just going to cut off a good portion. It doesn't matter top or bottom here. I'll even show it from the bottom because I usually do it from the top. But here we're going to cut this chunk here. We're going to copy it or cut it. I guess it would be best from the top because, you know, there's nothing up there. It's blank. But, you know, whatever. We're going to go to Create from Clipboard. Now we have this. We're going to go to Image and we're going to stretch it out. So we're going to scale the image and take that off, make the height up, or raise the height, sorry. There we go. Now we have our barcode. We'll take a big chunk out of here, copy, create from clipboard one more time, and there it is. This card changes, though it is better to have more white. So maybe we can, I don't know, go to File. We'll just copy this actually. Make this big. Copy it. Create from clipboard. No. This time we're just gonna create new. The height doesn't really matter, but the width, we'll do both. Make them both a lot bigger. Paste. There we go. There's your barcode. All done. You can put that on your avatar. You need the white on the outside, and that's so it picks up everything. You can, if you don't have white, it will not register it correctly and you won't be able to read it. And if it's not out far enough, it'll be hard to read it with, you know, the barcode reader. So you want to have some white out on the outsides too. And that's it. Just in Unity, just throw that on your avatar and you're done. So thank you for watching this. I hope to see more barcodes in the future.